This question relates to the Greater Cambridge City deal. I hope councillors have had the chance to view the videos of Heidi Allen and Daniel Zeichner MP speaking about this. My questions are as follows. Have councillors had the chance to assess what changes to control systems and processes need to be taken given the amount of time it's taken to get through public questions stemming from the debate that you're going to have on changes to standing orders? Have councillors considered where the proposal to restrict public questions to 300 words, does it take into account of appendices such as maps and illustrations that we're seeing more of? Have councillors taken into account proposals that have come in from the likes of Smarter Cambridge Transport, such as the things in this document, which several of you in the public gallery will have access to? And have councillors taken into account some of the proposals that have come through from Mr Zeichner MP on the particular pause? I welcome the improvements in communications, and I feel it's essential that you call on the City authorities to clarify some of the rules, in particular regarding filming, so that whether it's myself or other people don't end up turning up to events where we're not able to film, as happens to myself in this building when I tried to film a planning inspectors meeting but was prevented from doing so. I'll leave it there.
In terms of the 4 points, I don't think we limit the City deal period for questions and comments, and within that 2 hours there were significant speeches by councillors as well. So when you've got an issue as sensitive as the A428 and the proposals to link Camborne and Cambridge better, so that there's effective bus services linking up affordable housing well away from the city, we take our time. So we spent 3.5 hours on that item, and then we gave full opportunities for discussion. So we have changes on this agenda to the standing orders, but the government's arrangements are significantly in an agreement with government that Councillor Vick signed before we had a say about the governance. And in response to that, before that meeting, I had written a letter to both, an email letter, to both Heidi Allen and to Daniel Zeichner, suggesting that we should actually have a discussion, and that some of the discussion is about the flexibility on the city deal in terms of the period of spend and what the arrangements are in reviewing that spend, but it's also an opportunity for us to discuss governance. So we have an open arena. I don't think there would be any problem with attaching diagrams. Obviously people attach web links. We've had discussions. We had a discussion not so long ago in this chamber about different options, and we as you might be aware, you recall, whenever we're invited to events around the city, if we're asked to speak, then we'll speak. If we're not, we'll come and listen and we'll learn. So we attended, a number of the people in the chamber attended the Smarter Cambridge event recently. Clearly some of the ideas are beyond our current funding, but we need to talk about that with government to build it into devolution. So and in terms of filming the planning inspectors, obviously I'm very happy to look into that, but I'm not aware of any problem with city deal meetings, and clearly we do use a variety of venues. So yeah, we welcome the fact that there is public debate, we welcome the fact that you give it coverage, and obviously there's a lot of people get involved, and we can improve our communications, and I think the appointments of several people will assist that.
Just a very quick one. Thank you, Councillor Herbert, for the response. I just make a final urge to all councillors to consider what is effectively a very similar event, an open space session similar to the Be the Change Cambridge event that several of you took part in a couple of years ago, because as we've seen, lots of people want to get involved, and we've as a city have demonstrated that shared problem solving actually works. So I'll leave it there. Thank you very much.